What's up, YouTube? DaAverageGamer Shawn here, bringing you my reaction to AJ Lee leaving in-ring competition in WWE. Take that statement very literally. She is of competitive action in the WWE. That doesn't mean she didn't necessarily say she left wrestling. She's leaving the WWE. So, for all we know, very unlikely, but maybe she's training for MMA like CM Punk is. Maybe she's going to I can't even say this with a straight face. Oh, God. Maybe she's going down to TNA. Oh, but seriously, with AJ leaving the Divas division, that puts a big hole in that roster, because AJ was like the most over talent for the wrong reasons most of the time, but the most over diva you have next to Paige. Ain't nobody care about no Bellas. You've watered down Natalya so much, nobody care about her. I don't feel like you're pushing Naomi the right way. You got Charlotte down in NXT. She needs to come up, and that'll be your next star if you push her right. But right now you have this big void on your roster when it comes to the Diva division, right when you're about to make this big change, or when you're thinking about making this big change to the division. The fuck? Tell me to turn that fan off, because I don't know if it's messing up my video. I need good lights, Mr. DeVille. That one. Thank you, sir. But anyways, you have this big void in your roster now. And what the fuck are you going to do about it? Because let's just think about it for a second. Like I said, you got Paige, who's now officially your most over diva that you have on the roster. You got the Bellas, who cares? You got Naomi, who is like your next big talent. Who else you got on your main roster for divas? Emma, Natalya, Cameron. Okay. You have Alicia Fox. Who am I missing? Eva Mendez, or Eva Marie, not Eva Mendez. Who else? I feel like I'm missing one more person, one more diva. Who am I missing? Rosita. That's your roster right now in your women's division. Do you feel comfortable with that roster in your divas division? I wouldn't. Especially when your goal right now, the internet's fucking up. Your goal right now is to be bringing up and getting better talent, or at least you need to get some. I need to actually do some more research on who's running your divas division when it comes to training them. But you need to get some good trainers for your divas. Like, seriously. You need to start pulling some screens. You need to start looking into getting people. You had awesome fucking Kong.
And you let it get away.
And you let it get away.
You had one job.
One job. I mean, even though I understand the circumstances behind Awesome Kong, she got pregnant and all that. But you had Awesome Kong. And then you, for some reason, you let people like Mickie James go. You let people like, you have Victoria, people like that, Gail Kim.
Yep.
Like, come on now. Didn't Gail Kim come back for a little while to WWE?
She came back for a little bit and got the hell on.
She did. Like, how do you screw up having Gail Kim, one of the best technical fucking female wrestlers out there? Who else? Like, there's one thing TNA is doing right over WWE, it's their knockouts division. That's one thing that they're doing right. I haven't watched TNA in a while, so I don't know who's on their main roster right now, because I remember they had like Feast or Fired and things like that. And I think Velvet Sky is gone because she got the fired case. But you look at the people on their roster, the knockouts on their roster. You have Velvet Sky, Angelina Love, Gail Kim, Awesome Kong. Who's the other the Monster Diva or Monster Women's wrestler they got now? I can't remember her name. But she was going in destroying. Okay, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They give them time, and they're not afraid to let them actually go out there and do what they do. They've had women's cage matches, women ladder matches,
women's no holds
bar matches, and those matches like main event their shows, and nobody complains about it. But you go out there and you try to make Naomi versus Brie Bella try to main event Raw. You getting your ratings dropping. You getting boos because people aren't invested in your divas, and Total Divas is not helping.
It's really not.
It's not helping.
I'm looking at this roster, and they got Madison Rain,
Mickey James.
Taryn Terrell is your champion.
Taryn Terrell,
and she is great.
Yeah, she is.
Tessmacher is great.
Tessmacher.
We got
wait, wasn't she a diva?
She was
a diva.
Former diva.
Mm-hmm.
Actually was in the diva search, and they didn't.
Yeah. Like WWE, what are you doing when it comes to your divas division? I hope whatever changes you make to your divas division actually work, because I feel like you have great talents in your divas division. Like I said, Naomi, Paige, Charlotte, what's the Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks is coming up.
Yes. You have such great women wrestlers down there, but for some reason, if there was one thing I would say about the quote unquote Attitude Era and before John Cena, this whole bullshit, however you want to call it, you had divas, and then you had your, come on, say eye candy. But now you're trying to mix the two together, and that shit ain't working. Whew. I'm a little bit too passionate about this. But do you see what I mean? Back in the day, like, you had your Bellas wouldn't be in the ring.
Those are your valets.
Those are your valets, exactly. Those are your ring announcers. You know what I'm saying? And then you're trying to blend two things that don't need to be blended. Like, I don't understand your logic. How do you not have work or storyline, or can put great matches together with people like Shelton Benjamin, Johnny Nitro? Who else did they have when they let go? Carlito. Who else? You destroyed what's his name? Funk is on the road.
No. What is it? No, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Right. Brodus Clay.
Brodus, there it is.
You destroyed the Brodus Clay character, but yet you want to try to get us invested in Nikki and Brie Bella?
Hell no.
Hell no. I don't.
They're just now really working on wrestling.
Fun fact, them two chicks been there 7 years. I'll wait. Yeah, 7 years. I said it. Come, and there's a difference between, who can I say, female wrestler who worked their way up and then got good. Sunny. You had somebody like Sunny who worked their way up. Then, became a legend. And then you got people like even Mickey James in the WWE. She came out with a very similar character to how AJ is. Very similar, but she worked her ass off and finally won the title. And I'm still mad about the way y'all sent out Lita. I'm still mad about that shit. You got one of your best divas in history, and then you embarrass her with the Crime Time players?
Oh, God.
Or Crime Time players. Crime Time? I'm mixing tag teams. That's another video coming your way. Goddamn tag team division.
Oh, goodness.
Cause y'all been hit and miss with that shit for years now. 1 minute I think y'all doing good, and the next minute y'all want me to believe in goddamn El Torito. The fuck? I'm saying this, and if you watch any of my previous wrestling videos, I grew up knowing that it was scripted, it was staged. I'm not going to use the word fake, but scripted. You know, like, I grew up knowing that, so I didn't watch it, and I watch it now as a fan, knowing the ins and outs of the business, quote unquote, and y'all do stupid shit like this. I don't know how I went from AJ to talking about how stupid y'all are. Oh yeah, because y'all let AJ go. Y'all let AJ get away. Like, I know she was hit and miss like for the past 6 months, but what the fuck? I don't get you people. Who y'all need a complete overhaul in y'all writing booking staff. Y'all need, cause I think it's only like 3 people. It's like a handful of people writing in NXT. Triple H and a few other people, and NXT is fucking amazing.
People love NXT more than the main roster, and then NXT wrestlers come up to the main rosters and show out the main wrestlers.
Yes, I'm telling y'all, John Cena gonna have to hold another meeting.
People getting traded.
Like, it's serious. Like, I'm hot. I'm heated. Figuratively and literally, cause it's hot in this room. I done made it hot in here. God damn. I'm just saying, like, when they come, you need to have, first of all, yeah, I need to do another, well, yeah, I won't say I need to split the brands again, because y'all unified titles, but y'all need to have somebody writing your main story, your secondary story, your tag team division, your Divas division, and have somebody working on trying to just book good matches for everybody else. Not a billion people, or how many people y'all got running everything. Because right now, y'all are so hit and miss right now. Y'all do a lot of good things, and then at the same time, y'all do a lot of bad things. Y'all almost killed Roman Reigns at the Rumble. Y'all Batista'd the fuck out of Roman Reigns at the title. At the Rumble. I am so glad that he is he's doing the right thing. He's really staying away from the mic. He's not trying to impress anybody. He's just going out there, wrestling, and getting the fuck on. And had one of the greatest goddamn physical matches I've seen in a long time with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And then you didn't even have a Divas title match at WrestleMania. You had a fucking tag team match. You should have had a fatal 4-way for that title. And get that shit off Nikki Bella. She should not be the face of your Divas.
Fuck that TV show. That's why they gave it to her, because of the
TV show. I understand what you're trying to do, but you're doing it wrong. You're trying to make Total Divas the platform on which the audience sees your divas, but then we look at Total Divas, and then your divas are looking like simple bitches. How the fuck do you pussify one of the greatest female wrestlers in all time by putting her on your show, and I'm talking about Natalya. Natalya, for all extensive purposes, should be your Divas champion right now, if not Paige. But it baffles and befuddles me that I'm not like let me make myself clear. I'm not really trying to rant or rage on the Bella twins because they're trying, they're coming up, and they've improved a lot.
Yes.
But at this point, you've come. What you're trying to do is too late. Like, well, you've had such great talent slip through your fingers, and it just makes me mad every time I hear about this. Like, for the life of me, I'm so split because I want Samoa Joe in the WWE just so I can get matches like Roman Reigns versus Joe versus Rollins, Joe versus Lesnar,
Yep.
Joe versus Triple H. That's a match I really want to see, is Joe versus Triple H. But at the same time, I'm afraid because of his look, y'all aren't going to push him the right way. Like, I'm glad that Triple H is doing the right thing with Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen. But my thing is, let me just go on and stop talking. Do better with your divas. I know you got this restructure coming with your divas. Is it a little bit too late? Hopefully not. I'm being optimistic about this. Let your wrestling divas wrestle. Because the same thing you're doing with Brock Lesnar is like, you have this MMA monster killing your wrestlers. And that's exactly what he needs to be doing. You need to bring in somebody like that for your divas. Ronda Rousey is a good start if you're going to sign her and make her a diva. If not, she needs, if you're trying to put her in some kind of role or she's just there just because, then just waste it. You need to have a presence like that in your divas as well. It could have been Natalya if you didn't kill her fucking... Get the cat! Get the cat! Get the cat! I'll just... your divas division. First of all, change that title. I like it, but ain't nobody taking that title seriously.
Nope. Change
your title. Change who you're pushing. Hashtag give divas a chance. If you're pushing Naomi, push Naomi. You need to make her strong, Paige stronger, and bring up Charlotte.
That's the only. I think if they're gonna have to do a lot of signing to fill that role
of AJ Lee.
Like, they're gonna have to move some people from some NXT divas up and sign some new ones.
Because is Sasha Banks still champion?
Sasha Banks is still champion.
And you just put the belt on her, so you can't take it off of her right now and then bring her up to WWE because she's probably not ready for that. But all in all, give divas a chance. Try to get some divas from like ROH, some wrestlers from ROH in there, New Japan. Hell, even if you can get some people out of TNA or find some great divas to bring in to help fix this diva division, give them time, give them good matches, stop making them look like bitches. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible, because that's what they come off on Total Divas. Scrap your concept for Total Divas, period. Start it over as bring back goddamn the Diva Search.
They are.
They are?
They are.
Bring back the Diva Surge. Bring back Tough Enough. Make your... They're calling it the reality era. There you go. Just... I'm done. If you've enjoyed this video, you agree with me, leave a comment. Like, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked down below. Oh gosh, I have a headache. It's hot. Oh my god. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video out with your friends so they can leave comments and their opinions and thoughts. With all that being said, I am the Average Gamer Shawn, and I am out of here.